See, unlike girls, most guys don't actually care about the health of their hair. And if you want to have full control of your hair, you want it to be shiny, silky, volume, texture, if you want it to look good, making sure it's healthy is crucial. Today, I'm gonna give you 7 healthy tips every guy should follow to have perfect hair. Let's hop into this. Number 1, never go to sleep with wet hair. This is very common for dudes to do. You go to the gym, you take a shower at night, and then you go straight to bed. What you don't know is that your hair is at its weakest state when it's wet. When you then hop into bed, all the friction from the tossing and turning on your pillowcase starts pulling and tugging on your hair when it's at its weakest state. This is what's gonna cause the next morning for you to have breakage, frizzy hair, and ultimately cause long-term damage. So, before you hop into bed, I want you to throw on the hair dryer on cool heat and remove some of that extra humidity to keep your hair healthy the next day. Number 2, I don't want you to aggressively dry your hair. Another common mistake. See, when most dudes do this, what you're doing is, again, increasing that friction, especially with a towel, which increases that pulling and breakage of hair. In very extreme cases, it can even lead to something called traction alopecia, where in areas where you're increasing a lot of traction, your hair is being pulled from its root, and you can end up getting those bald spots. See, for us men, it's already common for us to go bald, whether it's from genetics or from external factors. Matter of fact, 2 in 3 of you guys watching this right now are going to experience some form of hair loss before you hit the age 35. What our goal should be is to do everything we can possibly can to keep most of our hair so as we get older, we look better. This is why if you're seeing any form of hair loss, I suggest you check out our sponsor, Keeps. I want you to stay alert, be smart, and beat the odds. See, with our sponsor, Keeps, they'll literally help you keep most of your hair. Keeps is revolutionizing the way that men can treat hair loss, because now you do it from the comfort of your home. No more doctor's visit, no need to make an appointment. You get to do everything from your computer. A physician will take a look at your profile, and then from then, he'll be able to prescribe the medication that you need that's gonna get delivered right to your door. See, they offer you the only 2 generic FDA-approved medications, and they're offering it to you at the lowest price possible. This medication has been scientifically proven to help stop hair loss, and in some cases even regrow some of that lost hair. And look, the before and after speak for themselves. There is a reason why Keeps has more 5-star reviews than all of their competitors. Just look at what they're doing for their customers. So if you, your brother, your sister, your cousin, your dad, your uncle, your friend, if anybody in your life you know is losing hair, help them out, help yourself out, and know that the sooner you stop and try to take control of your hair loss, the more hair you get to keep in the future. So now is when you take action. See, when you take action, when you already got a big old bald spot, it's just gonna make it much more difficult to be able to regain some of that hair. You do it now, you get to keep more, hence our sponsor, Keeps. If you guys want to check out our sponsor, they're going to be linked down below. That link has a special discount and a special offer just for you guys, so you guys can start checking it out and keep most of your hair. If you guys want to check it out, the link will be down below. Number 3, I need you to avoid sun damage. See, your scalp, it is prone to UV damage in the same way that your face is. This is why you want to protect your face with sunblock. Now, it's very hard or almost impossible to put sunblock on your scalp, which is why you want to avoid the sun at all costs. See, that UV damage ruins your scalp, and your scalp is like the base of your hair. If that's being damaged, your hair is going to start growing out more brittle, thinner, weaker. So to do this, like I said, avoid sun as much as you can. If you cannot avoid the sun, then wear some sort of sun protectant like a cap. Number 4, avoid heat. And I'm talking about heat from anything, whether it's a scorching hot shower or a hair dryer. Both of these damage your hair. See, for example, a shower, it's recommended for you to take a lukewarm shower. Extremely hot showers strip your hair from the nutrients and oils it needs to stay healthy. On the flip side, using excessive heat from a blow dryer every single day, you're essentially, even though you can't visually see it, but what you're doing is frying your hair. Like, you're literally cooking your hair, which ends up with this crunchy, almost dead-like consistency, and it makes it impossible to be able to stylish, and this is just excessive heat damage over time. Which is why this takes me to number 5. You need to trim regularly. See, Even if you're growing out your hair, you need to be going to the barbershop to at least trim your ends. See, the ends of your hair, it's the oldest portion of your hair, and it's the portion that's taken the most damage, especially if you do any of the things that I talked about in this video. That's the hair that has the most damage. So you need to be going to the barbershop and trimming that hair to impede that damage, those split ends and that breakage, to go and travel all the way up that hair strand and damaging the entire strand of hair. When you trim your hair looks healthier, it looks thicker, and it ensures that it grows faster. Number 6, try to keep it natural. This is what I've been doing for almost a year now, and I love it. It's time consuming. My hair has been healthier than ever, and overall, it's unique to you because everybody has their own hair texture and consistency. See, yes, it's cool to color your hair, or it might be cool to perm it, or it might be cool to straighten it or relax it, but the problem is that every time you do any of these chemical processes, what you're basically doing is changing the chemical integrity of your hair, or in other words, stripping that to get another desired result. And while it might be cool once or twice, there's some people that do it back to back to back to the point that your hair is basically dead and chemically fried. And it doesn't matter how much product you use on it, you've ruined it beyond repair. And this is why keeping it natural always ends up being best. Number 7, you just gotta stay fit. See, the health of your hair is a direct representation of how healthy you are inside. Every time you work out, you increase the flow of those healthy hair nutrients that your scalp needs to your scalp. Not to mention that sweating after intense workout also gets rid of toxins and waste, including around the scalp region. So working out and staying healthy will ensure for you to have healthy hair. And that's basically it for this week's video, guys. Those are 7 men's rules that every dude should follow to have healthy hair. That's it for me today. See you next time.